Tuesday, August the 28th, second period, Algebra 1. Warm-up quiz is next. Problem number 1. Answer is 17. Everybody had that. Problem number 2. Solution is to do 7 plus 4 first. That's 11. And then after that, it's 11 minus 3. That's 8. Do not do 6 minus 5 first. It is 8 plus 6, which is 14. Minus 5 is 9. Problem number 3. 9 squared is 81. 3 times 2 is 6. And minus 11. That should be 87 minus 11 for 76. Problem number 4. So you have to do 9 minus 5 is 4 squared, which is 16. That'll be 112. Plus 2 is 114. Problem 5. Everybody had that. The answer is 38. Pick a number from 1 to 10. Winner gets 10 million. The winning number today is 1. Next up is the homework check. Answers to 1, 2, and 3 are 5 over 9, 5 over 3, and 21 over 32. Answers to 4, 5, and 6 are 2, 1, and 3 over 5. 7, 8, and 9, 4, 2, and 1 over 6. 10, 11, and 12, 9 over 25, 1, 25 over 9. Answers are 49 over 150, 3, and 2. Today's objective is 9th grade number sense, and operations number 2. Typically, the learning target is to compare two numbers. In other words, less than, greater than, or equal to. Tomorrow we'll be ordering numbers from least to greatest. Example number 1. Negative 5 is what compared to negative 7? Less than, greater than, or equal to? Which is it? Greater than. And for those of you that may not remember, if this, if this is 0 and this is negative 7, negative 5 would be about there. Whichever number is furthest to the left on the number line is the one that is the least. And when you have the least, the point here goes toward the number that is the least. The mouth opens to the one that is greater. Example number 2. 1/2 is what in comparison to 7 over 8? Is it less than, greater than, or equal to? It would be less than. Here's a way you can figure that out. We'll go to red. And 7 over 8, if you make these the same denominator, that one stays the same. This one becomes 8. So I multiply this one by 4. Which number is larger, 4 or 7? 7. So that's why the mouth is open to this fraction. 7 over 8 is greater than 1 over 2. And the way it's written, you would have to say less than, because the less than number is on the left. Try this one and bring it up. Negative 3 is what in comparison to negative 4? Solution to the practice problem is that negative 3 is greater than negative 4. The bonus problem is a negative 3 is what in comparison to 10. Everybody had that right. The answer is less than. Here's another bonus. 3 over 5 is what in comparison to 0.60? What is 3 divided by 5? 3 divided by 5 is what? 0.60. So therefore, they would be equal. Practice problem number 2. Negative 0.75 is what in comparison to 3 over 4? Solution for the practice problem is to find out what the decimal form is of this. 0.75. However, before even doing that, you could have excluded doing this. That's really not necessary, but for those of you that did this, that's why you have the wrong answer. You can still do it, there's nothing wrong with it, but once you see 0.75 on both sides, you put what down for the answer? When it should be what? Less than, because this number is negative, this one is positive. Bonus problem. A negative 1 is what in comparison to 3 over 3? Solution to the bonus is less than. Bonus number 2. 5 over 12 is what in comparison to 15 over 36? Solution for the bonus is to try to reduce the fraction on the right. It's divisible by 3 on the top and the bottom. When you do that, it turns into 5 over 12. So therefore they are equal. Example number 3. 7 over 8 is what in comparison? It's not equals, that's supposed to be a line. There we go. 7 over 8 is what in comparison to 35 over 30. So check out the reduction here. This is divisible by 5. So you could have 7 over 6. Now if you can't make a comparison from then, or from that, then you could make them common denominators. But in this case, there's a dead giveaway. This 7 is less than the 8. That means it's less than 1 altogether. But this number is higher than the denominator. That means it's greater than what? 1. So it would have to be a sign of less than in there. Another example problem. 2 over 3 is what in comparison to negative 3 over 2? What's the dead giveaway? So the answer is what? Greater than. Practice number 3. 1.125 is what in comparison to 1 and 1/8? Solution for practice number 3. 1.125 and then 1 and 1/8. What is 1 divided by 8? 1 divided by 8 is 8? 1.25. So we have 1.125 and 1.125. Therefore, the answer is equal. Bonus problem number 1. 5 is what in comparison to 100 over 25? Answer on this one is to find out what this is. That is really 4, so it should be greater than. Bonus number 2. 1.375 is what in comparison to 6 over 16? The giveaway here is 1. This is a fraction less than 1. You're already over 1 there, so it has to be greater than. Bring this up and drop it off. Negative 0.65 is what in comparison to 17, or negative 17 over 25? Solution to the practice problem. What is 17 divided by 25? Negative 0.6 what?
8.
It should be 8. Yeah, 0.68. So it would have to be greater than. Bonus number 1 is negative 8 is what in comparison to negative 72 over 9. Solution on the bonus, negative 8, but this is also a negative 8. Answer is equal. Bonus number 2. 16 over 5 is what in comparison to 80 over 24. On this problem, the 80 over 24, it would be helpful to reduce that. 4 will go into both of them. 4 goes into 80 20 times and into 24 6 times, but it can still be reduced. It goes down to 10 over 5. Therefore, the highest number that could have come out, 10 over 5, that's not right. 10 over what? 3. Golly. Why did I write 5? So we'll try to take that out of there. Let's erase it. And then go back to red. 10 over 3. Now you can do simple division to figure out what this is. 5 goes into 16 5 times with 1 left over. That's 5 1/5. Then over here we have 3. 3 goes into, not 5 1/5, that would be 3 1/5. Gosh. More erasing to do. That's the blooper of the day for this video. And there we go. So that's 3 1/5. And then over here on this side, 3 goes into 10 3 times with 1 left over. So this is really 0.20, and this is 0.3 repeating there. So your sign would have to be less than. Homework assignment is next.